/ motor sailed from the Eastern Lemons in Guna Yala to Portobelo, which is about 52-53 miles. When we left, the sky was like completely dark. There's like a big thunderstorm in the mountains going on, and it looked as if a big squall was on its way as well. But there was a pretty good wind as well, and we wanted to use that so we don't have to motor sail the whole time, because at this time of the year it's in the rainy season the winds are usually pretty low, and the wind was supposed to turn around as well like a little bit later than noon, so it's going to be on our nose. So we wanted to take the time in the morning where the wind was actually coming from the east and we would have some great sailing wind. And then we could see the big the squall even forming bigger behind us, and well, I reefed my sails a little bit, and then the squall was all around us. There's a lot of rain. It wasn't that bad. It was really not that much wind, probably 30, 35 more or less. And it was a very rolly ride. We had about 1.5 meter, a good 1.5 meters to 2 meters swell, and it was kind of like coming on a beam reach, but also like most of the time it was like really coming from the side. So it was a rolly trip. And we came in slightly late. We came in with the last light into Portobelo, but it was okay. And now we're here at anchor in Portobelo, and I am just about to change my transmission oil. Yep, that's about it. So it's saying run the gearbox 50 minutes before the oil is drained and replaced. So it needs to be up to temperature. Alright, so let's start with that. Maria's dad had come down to Portobelo because he was going to watch Joana until the second owner, Kathy, was going to be back to the boat, because Maria was going to cross the Panama Canal with Karl and me.
We're already getting frustrated.
Looks like a college bin.
That might be just the right size for the Pacific. What do you think? 5, 10, 15.
What do we get in here?
Nothing. This is for the kids.
Right.
And I know they're all the kids. Stuff.
Amounts of sour candies. Like it's finding the little back streets for us so we can evade the traffic. We made sure we put a lot of stuff into the dinghy. Just a couple of bags and a couple of more bags. Once all the stuff was on Karl, the question was where to store it all. So I decided to build some new storage areas and once again go through all my existing stuff, throw some stuff away and store the rest more efficiently. I also built some extra covers for some shelves in case of a total knockdown so the things won't fly around too much in the boat. A can of beets and tuna got traded for some wood cutting on Joana so I could build a little extra shelf inside my cupboard. Well, so what happened is I'm here at Portobelo in the Anchorage. It's about 12 to 50 miles away from Shelter Bay, where I was supposed to go yesterday, and then this massive storm hit us. I think it was the worst storm I've ever been at anchor and under sails as well. I think it was gusting up to something about 60. It was really crazy. Usually what I do find by myself when I notice that the storm is going to be pretty strong, I always put on the engine just in case, you know, just in case to have it on, to know it's running. Towards the end of the storm, it was still pretty loud. Everything was still loud. It was raining hard. The wind was loud. But all of a sudden I hear a big bang and my engine stops. And then I smell all this funkiness.